In this video, I'm going to show you how to unlock the Fishstick Tuna fish style, where you have to catch 25 fish in the collection of Fortnite Season 8. Now, while it might sound almost impossible or maybe even easy to you, it's actually really kind of difficult if you actually don't know where to fish. So I'm going to show you all the different locations where you should fish at, and you're probably going to have to spend a few times fishing there, at least like 10 to 15 fishing holes at each spot to make sure you get all the fish. Let me just start out saying that you can catch a lot of fish at any location, any fishing hole, anywhere on the map. It's also important to know that some fish can only be caught at nighttime in the game, so you gotta make sure it's nighttime when you're trying to catch some of them. Let's talk about our very first specific one is coastal areas. In coastal areas, you can find unique fish. Now, coastal areas, as you can imagine, is anywhere on the coast of the island, somewhere out looking towards the sea, much like this, and you just have to fish in fishing holes, and sometimes outside of fishing holes in just the normal water, so that you can catch the very small fry fish that also count for your collection, so make sure you collect those as well. One of the other unique regions that you need to catch fish in are mountainous areas. Now, outside Lazy Lakes here, by this actual lake right to the left of Lazy Lakes, is a great place to catch these mountainous area fish, right? So you just have to fish in these fishing holes here, like this epic slurp fish that is a specific mountainous one, that word though. And that was the final one I had to actually get, and that was my number 25 out of 25, because it's really hard to fish here, because there's so many players here usually. The next area that you need to search is forest areas. So in Weeping Woods, along the river that goes through Weeping Woods, this is where you're going to be fishing at all the different fishing spots throughout here to try catch unique fish that are rare to the forest location. Basically, you're going to have to keep fishing here until you catch the fish that say catch in forest areas. The final area that you kind of need to search are swamp areas, so Sludgy Swamp at the bottom left of the map is a great place for this. There's also another location that counts as a swamp, surprisingly, and that is the fortress place over here at the top left of the map over here. So when you go there, that also counts as a swamp. The fortress place up here actually has a lot of fishing spots in a close cluster around the whole area. It's also not a popular landing spot for a lot of people depending on where the bus is flying. So I actually highly recommend this one for if you're trying to do the swamps, because you will catch so many different things like one after the other. It's actually one of the things that helps me get from like 21 to 24 on my collection super quickly. So I recommend keep checking your fish collections here, see which ones you're missing and where it says that you can potentially find them so that you know where you should fish. But I recommend fishing in those 4 locations at daytime, but also nighttime. When it's nighttime, you should be fishing a lot, guys, because nighttime also has a few fish here that's going to help you complete your collection. Also, some of the fish can only be caught with a pro fishing rod, that is the blue fishing rod. If you're struggling to get a blue fishing rod, there's a house at Craggy Cliffs that is great to try find a blue fishing rod. And that's this house here in Craggy Cliffs, because it has so many fishing rod barrels literally all around it. You can probably find, I think, like 7 to 8 fishing barrels, so you can get harpoons, you can get the blue fishing rods if you're lucky. But in general, that is everything you need to know and how to catch 25 fish to unlock the Fishstick Tuna fish in Season 8, Chapter 2 of Fortnite. I hope you guys get it, and thank you so much for watching.